Well, today was just absolutely beautiful. I don't care if it's April, May, or June. It doesn't matter. It's just a gorgeous day out there. We've got some video of the weather outside to prove just how beautiful it was. And the week is only going to get better. At least that's what my go-to guy says. Matt Wintz is doing his forecast today outside, and who can blame him?
I know.
Matt, your weather word for the day, based off that last story, is laughter. The world is better with laughter in it. That's one of the reasons we love you so much, because you always make us laugh.
We do.
Oh, well, that's super sweet. I totally agree with that statement. Jay, I wish you could be back here right now, not because of the weather, but our 5:14 flight from Phoenix is going over right now. And those folks look so confused. I can barely see them through the window. They look very confused because I think it's still Phoenix because it's just so darn nice here. They're like, that's not Cleveland with the sunshine and the warmth. But my goodness, folks, this is a nice stretch. We get weather like this in April, right? But to put the 5, 6, even 7 days in a row of this together, that is what is uncommon about this because we're stuck in this pattern. So let's jump into it. Temperatures right now outside, generally in the 60s. We've had some 70s this afternoon, just downright gorgeous. The wind has become gustier as we've gone throughout the day. That's a combination of it, a high pressure down to our south and a low pressure off towards our north. That gradient is getting squeezed out. And with the wind that we have in very low relative humidity levels, basically the air is still really, really dry. We do have a fire danger tonight. That will probably carry into the day tomorrow. And that's in terms of those that are doing outdoor burning or anything like that. The fires can spread pretty quickly right now in this very dry air. So keep that in mind, even despite the rainfall. Guardians taking on the Yankees, 6:10. We're getting ready to start here in about an hour or so. Hopefully they can have a night like they had last night. The difference tonight, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds, but the wind for the first time during this home series is blowing out. So we may see the home run ball become more of a factor. Hopefully it will more so in our favor. The big picture across the country, there's that big old high pressure down towards the south. You get the warm return flow of air around it. My goodness, we are not the only ones enjoying warmth. It goes all the way up to the Canadian border and all the way from the Rockies to the East Coast. There is a weak system just northeast of us that will spray some clouds in here. We're already seeing them move in. Just kind of the wispy clouds. They'll make for a pretty colorful sunset around here. But in terms of water vapor imagery, this shows the flow of air masses so well. Look at the loop-de-loop that the jet stream's doing right now. This is a kink in the jet stream, basically causing it to not flow at all, kind of like a hose. If you were to kink a hose, you know, the water doesn't flow through it. Same thing with the jet stream. So we're stuck in this pattern, and it is a nice one to be stuck in. That kink in the jet stream is also going to spin up a low pressure down in the Gulf of Mexico. We're already seeing things getting organized. That will bring us some rain later on this week. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Clouds tonight will roll in. That will hold our temperatures in the 50s. A nice little insulator are clouds to hold that heat in. As we go throughout the day tomorrow, clouds will clear. We'll go back to clear blue skies. We're well into the 70s by noon, and then we're talking mid-70s in the afternoon. Just downright gorgeous. In terms of upcoming rain, that rain from the Gulf of Mexico and the rain out towards the western U.S. won't move in here until Friday night, Saturday into the weekend. So unfortunately, we're dealing with rain this weekend. As we take a look ahead at this system, you notice how the rain comes up from the south. Eventually, we'll have scattered rain around here on Sunday. Can't rule out some thunder as well as this system moves through. Not a washout this weekend, but we will have rain around. And it turns our temperatures cooler. I hear the laughter in the studio because, yeah, there's some snow being indicated by the models. I like the sound effect. Boy, you guys really multiplied. But we do have some snow flakes that could be flying around next Tuesday as it looks right now. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. We won't include snow for now. We'll just have a cold rain at the end of all this next Monday and Tuesday. But you see that beautiful stretch of weather out ahead of it. My goodness, we're pushing 80 degrees later this week. So certainly a beautiful week. I don't know how else to describe it. It's unreal.
I'm feeling a little fever coming on for Thursday, so if I'm not here, I just...
Oh, my goodness.
that is
He's
said.
setting it up
I already said
already.
yesterday or about tomorrow. Oh, Jay might be a little late.
It's just beautiful, and it's going to continue. Matt, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.